Hey everyone! So today we're going to be talking about skincare. This one was requested by quite a few people, so I'm excited. I love talking about skincare, so let's get started. So as you can see, my face is bare, freshly cleansed. We are ready to go. So my cleanser that I have been loving is this guy by Peach and Lily. It's the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser for deep cleanse and soothing. We love a soothing because of my redness. I'm probably going to mention my redness a lot in this video. I apologize. It is there. We cannot not talk about it. So, alright. It's got chamomile in it, which is awesome for calming, and it's got something called camellia. This one is 3.38 fluid ounces. Cinnamon's in the window and I think she sees a bird, so sorry, she's chirping. Let's see what it says. You definitely only need a little bit of this because it's a gel cleanser. I made the mistake of using too much and I was like, oh my god, so much. Don't want to be wasteful for sure. What? Oh my goodness. Got some really big pigeons that sit outside, so I guess that's what she sees. This has no alcohol in it, which is awesome. You don't want alcohol in your products. If you look at your ingredient list, you want it to be like down here. You don't want it to be up in the top part of the ingredients because that means that's what it's mostly comprised of. So really, really watch your ingredients. None of my skincare has coconut in it. Coconut, let me set this down. Coconut oil, coconut milk, coconut anything. The molecules are way too big to be absorbed by your skin or your scalp, so it's not good for your hair either. What it can do is it can block pores and cause acne, cause your hair follicles to stop growing because it can block those. It can, it sits on top of your skin, so it might look really nice, and it sits on top of your hair, so it might look like it's doing something, but it's not. It's doing more harm than good, so stay away from coconut. The next product we're going to do is our spot treatments. So I have this one, and it's a new bottle because just restocked everything. Another Peach and Lily, the Transparent C Spot Treatment. Comes with a little dropper top, so I gotta screw that on here in a moment. To brighten and erase, it's 20% vitamin C, which sounds like a lot. And it would be a lot if you used it all over your skin every single day, all the time. But you're not. It's a spot treatment. So don't use it all over your skin, and don't use it forever. Just use it when you need it. Let's see what it says. It says you can do both AM and PM. I'll probably just stick with the AM because sometimes I don't do my PM skincare. And it says on here to layer underneath your serum, so if you forget, it's nice and let you know. This helps even for sensitive skin. It says it's good for. It's got vitamin E, which is awesome. It's going to help that vitamin C a lot. Helps with any hyperpigmentation, any redness, scarring, anything like that. So I'm going to use it pretty much for my whole cheek over here, but I don't have to use it on my forehead or anything like that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to open this guy up. No smell. That's awesome. No smell. We love that. So I'm going to do this. We're going to pump it. Probably twice because it's brand new. There we go. Got it in the nice little dropper. And we're just going to drop it right on. You don't want to really touch the dropper to your skin. I mean, I know your skin is clean, but I've been touching it with my hands. That kind of stuff. Thankfully I don't have as much redness on this side. So we're just going to go with that. We're going to rub it in very gently. We don't want to pull at our skin. There we go. Feels really nice texture. It doesn't feel like too wet, so that's good. So next we're gonna do our serums. So you can see it's got a nice little sheen to it. We're gonna start with the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Serum. This is the Hyaluronic Cloud Serum. It's got 75% hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is basically just a big molecule to help your skin absorb and retain water. So it's going to really, really help with moisture, which is awesome. With any hyaluronic acid product, you want your skin to be slightly damp when you use it because it's going to activate that hyaluronic acid. Let's see how many times I can say that. It has no alcohol in it, no no fragrance to it. It is just pure hyaluronic acid, and it's got sodium, PCA, whatever that is, and silk proteins, which is good. This one's 1 fluid ounce, and it's lasted pretty good because you just use about 2 pumps when you need it. So we're going to go ahead and put that on, but first I'm going to dampen the rest of my skin because we gotta have it damp. So this is just a old washcloth that I found laying around. I'm just gonna dampen everything. Doesn't need to be soaking wet, just kind of damp. There we go. And we're gonna do 2 pumps like that. Start forehead here. There we go. And you can definitely layer this on top of the vitamin C. It's not going to affect it at all. Remember, when you're doing anything where you're rubbing it into your skin, you don't want to like smash your face together. You're going to be very conscious about your movement because you don't want to do anything that's going to create pulling, anything that's going to create wrinkles, nothing like that. Sorry, my lips are very dry. They cracked yesterday and the day before. Not fun. Alright, next serum, because I use 2, is going to be another Peach and Lily product. This is their Glass Skin Refining Serum. It has got peach extract and peptide complex. So I used to use a peptide serum, but now I just use this guy and it's awesome. I love this stuff, and it's good for every skin type. It helps. It's got niacinamide, which is also good for hydration. The peptides, which are good for anti-aging, preventing wrinkles. It also has some hyaluronic acid, but not as much as the other, so it's fine to double up. These birds keep taunting the cats. Okay. It helps to hydrate, calm, brighten, and firm skin. And I've definitely noticed a difference with how, I don't want to say plump, but like how youthful my skin looks. Definitely like more radiant, more luminous. All those words we love. So we're going to do 2 pumps of this, and this is a brand new bottle as well, so it might take, oh, there we go. I was expecting it to take more than 2 pumps to like actually come out. There we go. No real smell to this one either, which is nice. It's very light. And in fact, I don't really notice the smell at all. this one down. There we go. So now we're ready for our moisturizer. I love this moisturizer so much. The Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty. It's non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to block your pores, which is awesome. It's safe for sensitive skin, which mine is. I don't think it has a scent to it, which is nice. Yeah, no artificial fragrance. It does have an alcohol, but it's listed as 5th, 6th on here, so not too bad. What alcohol does in products, hair, and skin is basically help it dry faster. So if you think about it, having a lot of alcohol in there to dry faster, what is it going to do to your skin? You know, it's going to make your skin dry out. And since we moved to New Mexico, my skin has been very dry. So we're going to do one good pump. Dot that around. This has been, I think, the only moisturizer that I've tried. I'm not going to say the only moisturizer ever, because who knows what's out there. This is the only one that I've tried, really, that doesn't make my skin break out or make it super oily when it was more oily. We're going to bring it down, and we're just going to go with our neck like that. You don't want to like accidentally choke yourself, but I have a dry spot right over here. But you want to keep your neck and everything really nice and hydrated too, especially since we're always looking down at our phones and we're going to develop those lines here. So we're just doing what we can to kind of prevent that. And we're not going to like rub it till it feels dry, because that's not good for your skin either. That's going to pull and tug at it. But you don't want to leave any like clumps, obviously. So now, because I need some extra moisture, I don't know what to do with this cap. Okay, I'm just going to set it over there. Stop messing with it. I use a face oil that I can't get open. There we go. Ah, no, don't fall. Okay. I'm making a huge mess, so I'm just going to put that there. Okay. Oil. Let's talk about oil. So I use, oh God, I got it everywhere. The Ordinary's Rose Hip Oil. The Ordinary is a great skin company as well. I used to use their peptide serum when I wasn't using the glass skin one, just to give a little oomph. I have another product by them, but we'll talk about that here in a second. So, oh gosh, I made a mess of this. Okay. Rose, anything with rose in it is going to help with inflammation. It's going to help with any kind of redness to your skin. So it's a really good additive if your skin was like mine, and it's also really good for sensitive skin. So we're just going to open that right up. Take the little dropper. Grab some. And plus, it just smells really good. You always want to do face oils after your moisturizer. Otherwise, it can impede your moisturizer and make it not work as well. Oh, it smells so good. I love it. We're going to do a little bit more for our neck. You obviously don't want to like oil everything up and then have like oil dripping everywhere. Or maybe you do. I don't know your life. There we go. Down to here. All right, so that is it for my daily like a morning skin, and I would let this sit at least 10 to 15 minutes before I do my makeup, because you want to make sure it really absorbs in there. But you can see we're looking nice and hydrated, and our skin looks happy, our moisture barrier is intact. So this is a really good skincare routine for me. My skin is normal to dry. Got some dry patches. Been a little bit more on the drier side since we moved, but that's because there's like no humidity out here. You know, it's whatever, it's fine. So it at least makes the heat not so bad, because I mean, we were out on the mountain, not yesterday, but the day before. I think it was probably 75 degrees, but like there's always a nice breeze, there's no humidity, so it felt really nice. And we took the kittens with us. Mocha's scared of everything. But Cinnamon loved it. Once she realized the grass tasted good, she was all for being on the leash, so that was really nice. Okay, let's talk about nighttime. So nighttime is going to be a little bit more, I don't want to say heavier, but the products are going to feel a little bit more heavy because it's at night, so you don't have to worry about makeup sitting on top of it, you know, going oily during the day. Nothing like that. So this, and I know it's expensive, I'm sorry, but it's my favorite. I just love it so much. We're going to still use this cleanser, the Peach and Lily Power Calm. Awesome. Okay. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This bottle probably lasts me like a year. I would say a year because my grandma gives it to me every year for Christmas. Which is why I have it, because otherwise I don't know if I would buy it because it's so expensive. It is really awesome. It just makes my skin nice and plump feeling. It's for all skin types, so that's really nice. It, of course, doesn't have the ingredients on here. I should have looked it up to see what was on there. But like any serum, you're going to put this on before your moisturizer. So we're going to do this, just a couple drops of it. We're also going to do our eye cream. Oh, these sticks are so dirty. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. Really nice. It's the, God, these words are so small. Supercharged, complex, synchronized recovery. Sounds nice. Of course, no ingredients on this tiny little thing. I have no idea what's in it. I'm sorry. I should have looked this up. But this is really nice and hydrating. Not tightening or lifting, but just hydrating. So if you want something that's more lifting, I've tried the Cindy Crawford one, and that was actually pretty decent. I don't really like a bunch of her other stuff, but her eye cream is good. Another eye cream that's really good is by First Aid Beauty. Can't remember if it's the 5-in-1. I'm pretty sure the 5-in-1 is really good. But they have another one that's awesome too, and I think it's like specifically a night eye cream. I think so. Anyway, First Aid Beauty is a really, really good brand. They don't have a lot of fragrance unless you buy like the lotion. That has fragrance and it smells really good. The fragrance free is great for tattoos. Like I use it for my tattoo recovery. Once, you know, it's dried out a little bit. Anyway, First Aid Beauty, check it out. They're awesome. And they're pretty, I'd say they're pretty affordable for being like a pro brand. This was like $32 and it lasts a while because you only need one pump. So I like that. Okay, back to other stuff. At night you could also use your peptide cream, your retinol. I haven't added retinol in my thing because I just don't feel like it. Also retinol you have to be careful with it. When they advertise it, they don't really say, hey, you have to wear sunscreen with retinol, because it makes you more susceptible to sunburn. As you can see, my lovely paleness and my Irish roots, I'm already pretty susceptible to sunburn, so I don't know. I am 30. I should probably add it in there, but one day. One thing that I did when my skin was more oily is have a toner. What a toner does is it just helps kind of soothe and nourish, but also helps prevent that oil from, like, I don't want to say coming up because that sounds weird. Kind of chills out your glands a little bit, your pores. So I like this brand a lot, the Mamand. It's a French name, but I think it's K-Beauty. I think their whole rose line is really, really nice. I don't think it says anything on here. Obviously, it's going to smell good because it's rose and it's naturally fragranced. Naturally fragranced? Is fragranced a word? Naturally scented, I guess is the best way. Just use this on like a little cotton pad. Dab it around on your T-zone or your problem areas. This one is for all skin types because it's rose. It's not quite as harsh as some toners can be, or like as drying. So I could still use it, but I've got enough. I've got enough in my skincare. I don't need to do any more. I'm good. But Mamand is a really, really good brand too to check out. They've also got like a green tea, green something that's really good for calming, and they've got like a green face mask that is really good for like why can't I think of my words today? Deep cleansing. There we go. Okay, let's talk about mask. I would also use my face oil at night too. Just throwing that out there. Okay. Masks. Okay, so I don't like physical exfoliating. As physical as I get is a washcloth. I don't want to tear up my skin. I don't want to create any excess roughness. I don't want to be rough with my skin. You know, I just want to be nice and gentle. So I really like chemical exfoliants. My favorite, the Ordinary. This one is the 30 AHA, 2% BHA peeling solution. Sorry, I was trying to see if it said what it was made of. Why do they make these words so small? I can't read them. Okay. This 10 minutes or less. When you first do this, do not do the whole 10 minutes. You work up to that 10 minutes. Start off at 3 and then, go to 6 and then, work up from there. Do not do the whole 10 or your face will feel like it is on fire, and that's not good. We don't want that from our products. Also with this, a lot of people do like a really thick layer so it looks like blood, it looks cool, but really you're just wasting product. You just need a really, really thin layer of this. You don't need a whole lot. It should barely look red on your skin. Okay, let's see what it says. Contains an alpha hydroxy acid and a beta hydroxy acid that may increase your skin sensitivity to the sun. Watch out with those AHAs and BHAs. At least it says that, so that's good on there. Since I don't own any retinol, I was gonna say peptide, but that's wrong. Retinol. I don't know if the bottles actually say that on them or not. You want to use this on your clean face that is dry. Don't use it on wet skin. Apply evenly. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Don't leave on for more than 10 minutes. Avoid your eyes, obviously. Okay, basic stuff. The Ordinary is really good if you're just getting into skincare. They have a whole PDF on their website that has like, hey, if your skin is normal, do this. Or these products are good, and this is what order you use these products in, and stay away from this product, or you know, stuff like that. It has a really good guide on all of their products, how, when, why to use them. Check it out, because that's really how I got started. What this is going to do is going to help resurface your skin. So if you have any kind of like texture, you are just worried about, you know, I don't want to keep saying texture, but texture, just use that. It's awesome. Another mask that I love, this one is a deep pore cleansing by Kiehl's, Rare Earth with Amazonian white clay. Freaking awesome. It is amazing. You can actually see like the dirt and stuff come out on top of the mask, so it's fun to watch. This is 4.2 ounces, and let's see, I mean, I've had it for it smells so good, a year, and that's how much I've gone through. So my husband loves it because he gets really clogged pores around his nose, and so we like to use this on him. One thing that's really good to have on hand for your masks is a silicone brush like these guys, because it's going to help keep your oils from your fingers out of your face mask. So keep nice, clean, and it keeps helps make the application nice and easy to and not easy, even, another E word, even. So really nice. I think this 2-pack on Amazon was like $3.50 maybe. Pretty awesome. One that I love for my redness, for when my skin looks a little dull, especially out here since it's dry, is this one by Tatcha. It is their Violet C Radiance Mask. It's got vitamin C, beauty berry, whatever that is. It smells nice and fresh. It's purple, which is my favorite color. It smells good. Okay. But yeah, I would just, what I actually normally do is use these two together. I put this one, you know, over here, and then I put this one everywhere else. Because like, I don't have clogged pores, you know, over here, but I definitely do on my nose and my forehead area. So it's really nice, and you can always do that, do the different zones with different masks, and that's a great way to I really can't think of my words today. This is frustrating. It's just a really great way to not overdo your skincare, because if I did this in my dry red areas, they would be even more dry. So I definitely don't want to do that. So it's really good, kind of like a spot treatment almost, with different kinds of masks, just to help make your skincare nice and even. Alright, one last thing. These guys, everybody loves them, right? They smell good, makes you feel like you're doing something because it's a facial spray for all skin types. Yeah, it's got rose water and aloe and herbs, right? But it also, second ingredient is alcohol. So these I use them more as like aromatherapy. I don't spray them on my face, I spray them more on my neck and chest. I like the lavender one when I'm going to sleep. It's nice, it's calming, it smells good. But definitely don't spray these on just bare skin. You can probably get away with doing it a little bit on top of your product or on top of your makeup. Maybe. Maybe if your skin is more oily, you can get away with that. But they're just, I would skip them. Honestly, you don't need them. Like I said, I just use them for aromatherapy. I was gifted them, so hit or miss, and that's fine. Like, not all products are gonna be great. I do like their rose oil. They have really good acne solutions, like a drying mask, a spot treatment, that kind of stuff. They do have nice moisturizers. But these, they're probably their most popular products. So just stay away from them. Or use them like I use them as aromatherapy on your chest and neck. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything else left for me to cover. Can't think of anything. My skin looks nice. It looks happy. It looks moisturized. My lips do not, but they've been really angry. I did do the Wet n Wild sleeping mask. Not last night, but the night before. Awesome. Loved it. Check that out. Yeah, I can't think of anything else, so I'm gonna go do my makeup and I gotta run some errands, and I hope y'all have a great day and I hope you learned something. Feel free to, of course, always leave your comments below if you have any questions. You can even message me on Instagram, Beauty and Beach HMUA on there. I will link it below. I would love to help you set up a skincare routine if you are just like feeling overwhelmed. I'm here for you. I gotcha. I would absolutely love to help. So don't feel afraid to message me. I will respond. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. The cats are super happy over here in the window watching the birds. So I hope you'll have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.